And the idea is that the great enterprises of today are places that bring out the energy of every single human being that's part of the enterprise. Everybody is giving everything to the enterprise. That's what they're doing. You read about Apple, you read about Tesla, you read about Amazon, you read about Facebook, you read about any of these Googles or any of these incredible, phenomenal companies that start with an idea and become global billions in a incredibly short period of time. They do it because they engage everybody. And how do they engage them? Well, it's really important when you engage them to have the value set right. People have to know what the unwritten rules are. They have to have clarity about what we're trying to do. And then you have to find a way for them to have meaningful involvement so that they really can do it. They have to come to work every day feeling they have an obligation to be involved and that you are giving them a way to be involved, not the suggestion box. They've got to do that every day. People have to feel every day, I have a chance to be involved, and I should be involved, and I should be thinking every day of how to do things better. It's, the great sort of analogy of it kind of is the Google thing that says, 20% of your time to do whatever it is you like. It's just a wonderful metaphor. Now, apparently, very few people take it. But they will never, I would think, ever back away from it because it's a metaphor that says, if you have an idea that can make the company better, do it. And we're giving you room. Do it. Not only that, I'm putting 20% in front of you. Why aren't you using it? Why aren't you using it? Why don't you have an idea? Why aren't you doing something? So it's a wonderful metaphor for it. So what we have then is, so I think about this, and one of the ways of thinking about these models is, if I think about it sort of in the context of your own life, you would say, I grew up, I went into the workforce when that was the one and only model. That was it. You went to work, the boss told you what to do, and you just did it. And then what we had was the 70s, and all of a sudden, bosses had to have visions. Companies had to have visions. Organizations had to have visions, or we wouldn't do anything. And now we're living in a world where we actually, when people go to work, they want to be engaged, and they want to be useful, and they want to be productive day one, and they don't want to wait around for the boss to tell them what to do. So I think there's been an evolvement that's gone away, which is sort of totally consistent with the work that goes on the 9th floor here in our Prosperity Institute about a knowledge economy. Knowledge economy people want to do this. Industrial economy people want to do that. So we have this sort of a movement. And the way I think about it as well, this is the one that says there's a boss up there who really knows what to do and they're going to tell me. This one that says there's a boss up there who really has an idea of where it's all going. And then there's instructions. But really, I still have a boss that's doing it. And over here says, boss, what boss? What are we all doing together? We're in it together. So we kind of move away from that. And this is, if you can make all that happen, this is a really powerful idea.